Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Malcolm the Smuggler here. We finally left the prologue planet of Ord Mantell, trying to track down Carrick, the individual, to put it politely, who stole our starship. Serena, Vidu's girlfriend, who turned out to be working with the Separatists, told us that he was on his way to Coruscant for some reason or another. So that's our next best lead, and we will be heading there next. Before that though, we're here on the Republic fleet. More specifically, we're on board Carrick Station right now. So we're going to do a brief tour, a very brief video, before we decide how we're going to get to Coruscant. There's two ways we can travel there, but obviously I'll explain that near the end of this video. So yeah, I'll give you the brief tour once this screensaver picture disappears. So give it a moment. I'll have a brief drink while I'm waiting. Apologies if it rattles. A lot of things are loading in the background. There we go. As I say, welcome to Carrick Station. We start off here. The Coruscant departures, the shuttle bay to go to Coruscant is down here. We have the Cartel Bazaar, which I will show you later on, and of course the mission departures where we can go for our various flashpoints. I think the operations are also that way, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, Carrick Station's made up into 4 sections: combat training, supplies, the galactic trade market, and strongholds and crew skills. Obviously, we'll click vendors. There's obviously various places we will visit, most specifically probably supplies and the galactic trade market while we're here. Obviously, we can use the cantina to work between the different sections if we don't want to do the entire outer ring. Also, there are elevators here in the center for each of the various classes. Obviously, as a smuggler, we want to use the smuggler hangar, and later on we will be using this quite often. But yeah, let's get ourselves in the Carrick Station, and I'll show you bits and pieces of what's happening here on the station itself. First of all, we'll probably want to speak to this gentleman. When it wishes to load for us, that is.
Chaporko utmangisa, mi tisa roda kopana, kavaji uta kuga huta nupri da bumba ula. Kurawe nimni, nana kasunri rafupa unaguta.
Thanks for the assist.
Bafupa giwanta humpa, muli rabamba hula. Naka noya choski, noyo kochuso te mate chichoya. Chiho lukuta, chubu ikatsfu, undole.
So someone here tells us to go see an individual known as Lefty, here in the combat training section. Each of these little rooms is specifically for each various class. Obviously Jedi Knights has the lightsaber, Jedi Consulars, the Trooper class, and of course the Smuggler class right at the end here. Let's wait for the load. Each of these different rooms is for your various advanced classes. This is where, unless prior to when you could choose this anywhere at level 10, your advanced class and then your discipline tree, you basically had to come to either the Imperial or Republic fleets and speak to these individuals who would then tell you about your options. So lefty is here. There you go. Just hand loaded in properly.
Andravimos pandimas protescad aviterantai. Smarcio pobudas mana ir padre mana narcali. Vatarana ango mis aka nanom alas protas era. Grata apatiki irprit veritini zavazia zavebe kazis. Asverzia tiak bijo kazto.
And there you go. Then basically it would open up the window to say choose your advanced specialization. Hey, we get level 16 from that. Backblast is leveled up, Blaster Volley. Charge Burst leveled up, Dirty Kick leveled up, and Poignancy. Psych yourself up. Excuse me. Psych yourself up, immediately gaining upper hand and boosting. I keep forgetting how you pronounce this word. Alacrity? By 10% for 15 seconds. Does not break stealth. Giving you one bit of upper hand straight away comes in handy. It's basically quite important as well in case you say you want to use Culto Pack. You can immediately give yourself an upper hand to heal yourself up. We could just use the smuggler trainer over there. It was just me being lazy. So yeah, it's the only real quest we have here. Of course, this is a PvP terminal. Come on. You can obviously do the Starfighter PvP, the Warzone PvP, and obviously there's a daily. Of course, we're not probably looking to do PvP. I may do it once or twice. But if I do decide to do a couple of Warzone PvP videos, I'll probably do them with post-commentary rather than speaking as I record, so then I'm not as focused. I won't be splitting my focus, I should say. Have a mission terminal here. An introduction to Group Finder, sure. Emerging conflicts, certainly. And crafting trainers. We'll take those three those three missions. We won't be using Group Finder or Emerging Conflicts 1 for a little while, so we can just deselect them. We'll probably do Emerging Conflicts 1 after we've escaped from Coruscant, once we've actually left there. Well, let's go to our crafting trainers. This room is mostly for the gathering crafting skills, and the other room is more for the actual crafting abilities. For example, say you want slicing and scavenging to gather raw materials, especially scavenging raw metals, you could say, and compounds. You would then use maybe cybertech to use those raw materials to create various mods and armors for your characters. We're just going to take all three gathering skills because I don't plan to use this character to craft anything. I have crafters as alts elsewhere on this server who I can just transfer the items over to and they'll just make everything for me. We are going to take... let's have a look. We'll take scavenging because I always like scavenging. We'll take slicing because it's always nice to get some more credits. And I think we'll take archaeology, because that might come in handy in the future as well. So now we have all three crew skills allotted. Obviously Corso now could be sent to do one of those missions and collect some raw materials for me, but we don't need to do that just this moment. Let's go to the next area. Actually, on the way here, we'll pop our head into the Cartel Bazaar. There's nothing we really want to do there, but I might as well show it off. Oh, come on. Maybe I shouldn't have come in here. Maybe it's going to keep loading in all the assets all the time. There you go. Might as well dismiss Corso for a little while. So yeah, welcome to the Cartel Bazaar. There is a cargo storage hold over here. If you want to drop off any of your items, you don't want to keep holding them in your inventory. There's another galactic trade network here. If you want to basically find anything you want to buy, it's normally here. Other players may be selling it. See you've got all the different categories here. We'll probably be looking for a speeder a mount in the near future. If you want to change your appearance for some cartel coins, buy Corso. That took you a while. If you want to spend some cartel coins, which is what you buy for real money, or if you are a subscriber, you get a monthly payment from them for being just a subscriber as a thank you. You can spend them on changing your character's appearance. And then there's a lot of NPCs here. Depending on your reputation. For example, let's go speak to this merchant here. He requires you to be a champion in the...
Just let me know.
It's a she. I apologize. Requires you to be a certain rank in the Bounty Brokers Association, and
I'm back anytime.
Your various reputations are here. Now, I don't have many reputations. I am considered a champion in the Freebooters Trade Union, but others not so much. Some of them you get from cartel packs, which you buy again for cartel coins. And others you get for doing missions for the various factions. And each of them have kind of unique armors and equipment you can buy. So this is the Galactic Trade Market area. Obviously, if you don't want to pop into the Cartel Bazaar to buy some miscellaneous items, this is where the kiosks naturally are. This is where your auction house, your marketplaces normally reside. Let's wait for this map to update. It's going a bit slow at the moment. It's a bit better. And the final section is the supplies section. Supplies is where I'll mostly be buying my item modifications if I haven't already crafted them from an NPC. Let's find the level 17 vendor. They're all listed. Obviously level 17 equipment and modification vendor all the way up to like level 53, 55. So say, obviously, when I get to level 17, I will want to upgrade my armor. Maybe I want to get skill armor 5 or 6. I forgot what it's called.
Prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
And obviously, there's the skill armor there. It costs us 2 basic commendations.
Appreciate your business.
And obviously, we gather commendations from doing our quests on the various planets we'll visit, as well as doing things like the group finder. If we complete the daily rewards, we'll actually get like 20 daily basic commendations from just doing a daily quest here. But yeah, that's most of Carrick Station. The one place we'll need to go, obviously, is mission departures, but we'll look at that when we're ready to do our first flashpoint. Right now, we want to get down to Coruscant departures. and find out our options on how to get to the capital of the Galactic Republic. Oh. This is that lag I was telling you about before. I'm going to have to wait for everything to load in because we're walking through an invisible wall right now. There you go.
Glad to be back in action.
Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik. Bomo gala apa yang? Nilama imi amka anggap? Nulilak apa jam kamgram. Amka nem nang nemua inuk.
Makes as much sense as anything else.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amik manik. Manala yang perlu. Amka kalami naya kira nebua.
So yeah, the transport officer there was kind of not so subtly hinting that if you want just to go directly to Coruscant, you can just take this transport here, and it'll take you straight there, not a problem. But if you have a party, you can take the VIP transport called the SLEs, which is meant to be very fast, but it travels through dangerous space.
At your banky.
Is any better mods we have? Any better med packs? Level 12. Yeah, we'll take a few of them. And any better stims? They're all level 8 still. There probably is better stims, but I'll have to buy them from a merchant in Carrick Station's main hub there. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. So yeah, we'll probably go and try to do the SLEs. We can probably do it by ourselves at our level. We can't exactly go and do a group finder for it anymore. I could stand around and invite some people to join my party and just try to run it like that. But hey ho, we'll try it out. So when I come back in the next video, we will do our first interlude flashpoint here before we get ourselves to Coruscant. This of course is AnthWolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you all for a longer video. It's actually a pre-warning that the SLEs will probably go on for a little while. But apart from that, yeah, I will see you all next time. Until then, bye bye now.